Okay. Who's up?
We've been up out in the heat all day.
Okay, Nana, this one's for you. Do you know any other languages?
Yes, I do. I know French.
Can you say a sentence?
Oui, je peux parler français. Je parle français souvent.
And what does that mean?
Yes, I can speak French. I speak French often.
And Papa, do you speak a language besides American? No.
Not even English.
That was my birth language. My mom and my dad were both French, and all the relatives couldn't even speak English. We were the only ones that really got to, in fact, we were the only ones in Pepper's family and Meniere's family that moved away from New Brunswick.
Nana, did you ever get what was the biggest fight you got in with your siblings? And did you ever get jealous of them?
Well, yes, I think we probably did, because we were normal.
And what was it over?
Oh, probably clothes with my sister, because she was 3 years younger than me, and I had a job. I was working at W.T. Grant's, and I was able to buy clothes, and she was 3 years younger, so she probably like 12 or 13, and she'd wear my stuff, and we'd get into little squabbles. Yeah, nothing serious, but we'd squabble.
And Papa, when, you know how she talks about, she lived near the World War II and stuff? Did you live anywhere near that stuff?
Yeah, we came from a fairly large city, which was also a large military Air Force base. So we had a lot of servicemen and women, not that many women back then, mostly men.
And did you have the raids too?
Oh yeah, we had the alarms.
The alarms and all that. What are you thinking?
Oh, and did you get called to go in the war?
Did I get called? No, I volunteered to go through college. They had ROTC, which is Reserve Officers Training Corps, and so I took that as an option with my college education, and so I went on active duty once I got out of school and served my time.
So you were actually in the war?
Well, the war, actually the Korean War was winding down and it was almost over, so they really weren't sending new people, new enlistees over there.
See, he's talking about his older age.
Yeah, so
So if I was about 4 or 5 during the war, 6, whatever, World War II, he
Yeah,
was
he's-
5 years older than me.
yeah.
So he went through sort of the same stuff.
But did you really get into the war, battleship fighting, stuff like that?
No, I was a captain in what they call the Signal Corps, the communications.
Oh.
And so I was a leader of a group of men, probably 30 or 40 men, who provide communications for the Army, but I never had to go overseas.
Okay.
Do you hurting tonight? Is your leg hurting? Oh, it's still going on? Nancy? It is? Okay.
Papa, when did you learn how to play the piano?
When I was 8 years old.
Was it hard?
Yeah, it was, especially hard because my mother made sure that I practiced every day, and I really wasn't that crazy about it anyway. She used to have me take the telephone off the hook, so when she was working, she could tell whether I was actually practicing or not. So that was sort of
Pretty smart.
enforced. But no, that was done every day after school. I had to go home and pick up my mother and on the telephone, and she'd go in and check it every once in a while, see if I was.
Yeah, she was Helen. Her name was Helen. Helen Barry Smith. Yeah, that was Grammy.
Girls about that?
What was your favorite holiday when you were a kid?
Well, probably Christmas, Easter.
The same way with me, Christmas and Easter.
Okay, finish it up.
Yeah, we didn't do
That's
4th
enough.
of July and all that stuff. Yeah.
Say that's it for.
That's it for now.
What do we say to Nana and Papa?
Thank
Thank you, Nana and Papa.